AudioJungle.
Hello, happy Father's Day everyone. My name is Shaden and welcome back to Somewhere. So today we're going to be talking about my dad's favorite movie, Scarface. It came out in 1983 and is directed by Brian De Palma, who also did Carrie and a bunch of other stuff, and it stars Al Pacino. And it came on Netflix. I'm not sure, but by the time it'll be left for like 10 more days by the time this comes out. And this movie is my dad's favorite movie. I know how to get into this. So basically, one of my favorite movies ever is Goodfellas, because it's Goodfellas. And since my dad also likes crime movies, I like crime movies, he likes crime movies. When that came on Netflix, we watched it. But then I saw that this was on Netflix, and I wanted to surprise him with the Father's Day present, so I decided to talk about his favorite film. Let's start off, start off with, it's not really negatives, it's just some kind of criticism that has changed in some of his work. Brian De Palma and Al Pacino. The performances were absolutely amazing. The music, the opening title sequence, and it's like it's slowly, the music is like 80s synth music, and I feel like the opening kinda doesn't work with it, but I feel like as it goes on, it fits the format and the tone of the film perfectly, because they don't use it as a score, they use it as like sound effects and stuff. But I feel like this movie is very difficult because it's very hard to get through. It's like, at least for me, it has some pacing issues in the middle because it starts off slow, it starts picking up, and then it slows back down. The thing that really got me intrigued in the second act, because there's like a teensy little like fade to black thing, and the thing that really intrigued me in Act 2 was the set design. Tony's office, his house, it just looks so much more beautiful, and it does, at the end of Act 1 and all of Act 2, it really decides to mess around with some cinematography, and I feel like they did a really good job with that. But, Al Pacino, it's really, really well done, and it's well edited, and for some reason, even though it's more a crime drama, Tony Montana is really funny. He's like a genuinely really funny person, because like, he makes his little snarky side remarks and stuff, but there's something that I'd like if you've never seen this movie, something that the main, like, say hello to my little friend thing doesn't come into like the last 5 minutes, and I feel like if you've heard that before and you're expecting it like midway through or something, you're gonna be kind of disappointed because it's such ingrained in pop culture. And if it's not like, if you're expecting something and it's not at the right place you'd expect it, like The Sound of Music, you know, the opening,
the hills are alive with the sound of music,
where she's running across the actual hill. I thought that was personally going to be like the beginning of Act 2 or the end of Act 1. No, that's the beginning of the movie. And that's the same way this movie was. I didn't realize that until I was looking up the clips on YouTube, and it was like 9 out of 9 or something. The finale is probably the best scene, because even though it's a little over the top, we get a really good look at the office. For some reason, all the offices in this movie are the best looking things ever. There's one office with like the desert and stuff, then there's his office, which is black and gold, and it's stunning. But the red contrast with the black and gold, I feel, really says a lot. And I don't like to take see, this movie, it has a metaphor, but you have to really dig deep to kind of find it. I don't know, this metaphor in the movie is very difficult to me. But the acting's great, the cinematography is beautiful, and I think this is a stunning film. I don't know if this was just Netflix's problem, but it kind of gets very grainy with the film and stuff. Like, the visual, like the film, it gets kind of a little shaky. Maybe that's because I had some problems with the digital restoration, but I don't know. I watched it on Netflix. It's really good. If you're looking for a good crime thing that's not directed by Scorsese, I really recommend this one. It's not a Robert De Niro type thing. It's more like a... It's not calm, but it definitely is kind of slower, and there's a lot of things like there's not like as many shootouts, or it's not like crazy violent or anything as some people may expect. It's kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where the name is kind of more scary, or in this case intense, than the actual film itself. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre has like less gore, and it's getting its reputation off of when it came out and its sequels. This film doesn't have a sequel, but it's coming out because you remember things differently than they actually were. And that's exactly how I was with multiple films, because like I was expecting something like this to be extremely gory, and honestly Goodfellas more intense and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know my rating system, 8 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10 is a golden ticket, and a 9.5 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 is a trophy. So this is my first double rating. My dad gave Scarface a 9.5 out of 10, which is a trophy, but I gave Scarface a 9 out of 10, which is a golden ticket. So here are the two title cards. So yeah, happy Father's Day, Father. Hope you like your surprise. I'm working on a really big Harry Potter video right now, and it's probably going to be 40 minutes long. I don't know, it depends. And I'm planning to do more franchise reviews and stuff, but I hope you guys are enjoying my Chicken Girls thing, because it was very tough to film. And with that being said, got the thing. I'm trying to go to this intro as much as possible, as much as I can remember. And I want to start doing some commentary things, but thank you guys so much for watching. Stay golden, everyone. Say hello to my little friend. That was my friend. Say hi.